boys and girls. You can't see Gizmo, but he's sitting here next to me. See? Hi, boys and girls. Gadget's playing on the floor right now. So today, oh, there goes Gizmo. Today's story is The Wolf Who Cried Boy. Now, when you're listening to the story, I want you to think, is there a lesson that is learned in the story as you hear it? This story was written by Bob Hartman and the pictures are by Tim Raglan. Once upon a time, there lived a family of wolves. They stole sheep, ran after deer, and snacked on muskrat and squirrel. Except for Little Wolf, that is, who never stopped complaining about what his mother prepared each night for dinner. Lamb burgers again, he whined. I hate lamb burgers. Sloppy doughs, he howled. We had sloppy doughs last night. Chocolate mousse, he whimpered. Chocolate mousse makes me sick. And besides, it looks just like... That's enough, barked Father Wolf. But it never did any good. For all Little Wolf wanted to eat was... Has a good chance to make an inference. What might Little Wolf want to eat? He doesn't want lamb burgers, dough burgers, or chocolate mousse. Boy. Why can't we have boy tonight? We never have boy anymore. Well, son, sighed Father Wolf, there was a time when a clever wolf could snatch a shepherd boy off a hill or pluck a farm boy out of a field. Why, there was nothing better than a steaming plate of boy chops, a big baked boy potato, and some boy Zimberry pie. But boys are hard to come by these days, so stop your complaining and finish off that mousse. Yes, Father, Little Wolf muttered. Then he asked, but suppose I find a boy someday. Father Wolf smiled. You find a boy out there in the woods, and your mother and I will be happy to catch him and cook him for you. But I wouldn't get any hopes up if I were you. The next day, as Little Wolf made his way home from school, he sniffed the air. 3-pig salad, he moaned. I hate 3-pig salad. And then the Little Wolf remembered what his father had told him about catching a boy someday. He decided to play a little trick and put off that awful dinner for a while. He ran home just as fast as he could, howling all the way. Boy! Boy! I've just seen a boy in the woods. If we hurry, we can catch him. Boys and girls don't mind the extra running around. Gizmo and Gadget are playing. Gadget wants Gizmo's toy. Father and Mother Wolf raced out of the cave. They ran through the woods to the top of the hill and all the way down the creek. They peered into trees and sniffed behind rocks and looked into every hollow log. Boys and girls, was there actually a boy in the woods? But they could not find the boy. We looked everywhere, panted Father Wolf. Everywhere a boy might go, but we just couldn't find him. Better look next time, son. Little Wolf tried to look disappointed, but it was all he could do to keep from laughing. The joke got even better when his mother announced, "Oh no, the 3-pig salad is ruined. The bricks are limp and the straw is damp and the sticks have turned all sticky." "Oh, don't worry, dear," Father Wolf said. "We can make do with snack food tonight." And so they crunched on chipmunks and dip. And Little Wolf was happy. So happy, in fact, that he decided to try the same trick the very next day. "It's the boy!" he cried. I saw him again. He's just at the edge of the woods." So, once again, Father and Mother Wolf went racing after the boy. Once again, they came dragging home, their paws empty, and once again, their dinner was ruined. Just look at that Granny Smith pie, Mother Wolf sighed. The apples are entirely too mushy. Yep, agreed Father, and Granny's gone all crusty and hard. Look like snacks again tonight. Little Wolf shrugged. But the smile on his face made Father Wolf wonder. And then he heard his son a little later on the phone. That's right, Little Wolf whispered. I didn't have to eat dinner tonight either. I think I'll tell them there's a boy out there tomorrow too. Father Wolf went straight to Mother Wolf, and they agreed that the following night they would ignore his silly tricks. The next day, Little Wolf made his way home from school as usual. He could smell the awful odor of hot, steaming muskrat tui as it floated out of the cave, and was just about to holler boy when the most amazing thing happened. Boys and girls, make an inference. What do you think would be the most amazing thing that could happen to Little Wolf right now? Most amazing thing. What could be happening? Okay, get your idea. All right. There, walking through the woods before him, were more boys. That's right, more boys than he had ever seen. Boy, he cried, boy! But no one came running from the cave. Boy, he howled, boys! But still no one came. So he ran into the cave shouting, there are boys out there, dozens of them, big ones and little ones, fat ones and skinny ones. Enough to fill our freezer and Auntie's freezer too. But his mother just shrugged and said, that's very nice, but I already have our supper planned. Father Wolf hid his face behind a newspaper. And that's when one of the boys stuck his head into the cave. He was the mischievous type, a lot like Little Wolf. In fact, he had crept away from his scout pack to have a closer look. See, Little Wolf shouted, there's one of them now. But even though the boy tiptoed right into the cave, Little Wolf couldn't get anyone to look. There's a boy on the couch, he howled. That's enough, son, said his mother. You're not fooling us again, added his father from behind the paper. We're on to your little tricks. But I'm not lying this time, honest, Little Wolf pleaded. There really is a boy right here in our cave. The boy glanced at his watch, then turned to leave. Look, please, look, the Little Wolf begged. He's getting away. But by the time Father Wolf finally stuck his head up above the paper, the boy was gone. You waited too long, cried Little Wolf. He was there a minute ago. All you have to do is run outside. We will do no such thing, growled Father Wolf. From now on, you will eat your dinner without complaining. And you will stop your fibbing once and for all, said his mother. Do you understand? Okay, Little Wolf sighed. From then on, Little Wolf ate lamb burgers and 3-pig salad, and even grew fond of Granny Smith pie. And he never ever cried, boy, again. And that's why the boys, at least, the boys, lived happily ever after. So boys and girls, take a minute to tell your mom or dad or brother or sister, what lesson did the wolf learn in the story? What lesson did the little wolf learn in The Wolf Who Cried Boy? What did the wolf learn? Okay, all right. So I hope you told your parents or your big brother or little sister that the wolf learned it wasn't a good idea to lie. Because when he lied to his parents, they finally didn't believe him when there actually were all those Boy Scout boys in their yard. Okay? All right. That is a lesson learned in this tale. You always tell the truth. All right, boys and girls, miss you. Make sure you have your parents check a message from Grandma Bea in Class Dojo today. Bye.